Oh, Auto-Tune for Android is finally here.
What's up, guys? It's CJ from Pocketnow.com, and yes, an Auto-Tune app has finally arrived for Android. I'm sure you guys have heard of the T-Pain iPhone app by now. Well, MicDroid is the closest equivalent for Android at the moment. It's still early in development, so the features are pretty basic, but it does work, so let's check it out. Alright, so here we are at the main screen, and as you can see, it's really simple. We just have a record button in the middle, and we'll go ahead and press this, and what it does is record whatever you sing or say into the microphone of the device. So we'll go ahead and stop the recording, and it takes that clip, applies a timestamp to it. We can label it whatever we want to, go to save, and what it's doing now is actually applying the auto-tune effect to the final recording. So we can access that by going to menu and going to recording library. I'm actually going to go to pitch correction settings so we can check out some of these settings that we can change. So here are some recording settings. We can change the sample rate. We can change the key. Some pitch settings. Pull to fixed pitch. Pitch shift, and some correction settings, correction strength, and correction smoothness. And finally we have mix. So a number of settings here that really allows us to adjust and tweak the final sound output to make it sound a lot like what we would hear from T-Pain or maybe Akon, artists like that who use the auto-tune functionality. So we'll go back and go to menu and recording library, and here we have our stored recorded clips. So I'll go ahead and click on one that I set up earlier, and here we have some playback options. So we have play, stop, delete, and close. I'm going to go ahead and play one.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/PocketNowTweets.
Alright, so not even auto-tune can save my horrible singing ability. So we'll go to close, and we can actually tap and hold on an item, and we get an option to set as ringtone or send as email. So some cool features there. And finally, after I was done messing with traditional auto-tune sounds, I decided to see what else I could get out of this app. So I actually recorded myself and set it to sound like sort of like an informant with a distorted voice. So we'll go ahead and play that.
In this mode I sound like a giant with an evil laugh. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
Alright, so you can have a lot of fun with the app. It has a lot of entertainment value. This was MicDroid. We'll go ahead and go back and go to the market. Here we have two versions of MicDroid, the free version and the donation version for $2.99. There's actually no difference between the two. It's just one is to show support to the developer. So that about does it for MicDroid, the auto-tune app for Android. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.